Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Melissa and I am a registered dietitian. Here on my channel, I talk about food and nutrition and fad diets and all stuff like that, you know. So if you like that kind of thing, then make sure you're subscribed. So today we are going to talk about meal planning. I honestly think meal planning is such an important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. I just think it's so much easier if you don't have a plan to go out to eat or to go buy something really quick and not so healthy at the grocery store. Or, I mean, I know that if I don't really have a plan and I don't have any groceries, I'm more likely to go pick something up from a fast food place or, like I said, go out to dinner. So I think making a general plan in the beginning of the week is a really important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This doesn't need to be like to a T. Personally, I hate meal planning so specific that there's just no wiggle room. Like, I'm not gonna write down, have 2 eggs and 1 cup of grapes, and you know, I'm not gonna get that specific. Always leave a little wiggle room. You still wanna have some spontaneity in your life. If you wanna go out to eat one night for date night, then go out to eat, by all means. But you know, just having a general plan, going to the grocery store, getting those healthy ingredients to make healthy meals, and then you're not gonna wanna waste them, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just rambling on. Meal planning is important. So today I'm gonna talk about how I personally meal plan for my weeks and hopefully give you some pointers on how you can too if you want to incorporate some meal planning into your life. So step 1 is to obviously have something to meal plan with. Honestly, for a long time, I would just bring up like an Excel spreadsheet and do the days of the week, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just kind of write in what I was gonna have and then make a grocery list at the bottom. You can just write it on a piece of paper, you can write it on your calendar. I just got this little meal planning thing. I just got it on Amazon. It was like $6.99 or something. I'll link that below if you're interested. But I had kind of gotten out of the routine of meal planning just because, I don't know, I've been working a lot of nights and I find it harder to meal plan with that sort of schedule, especially when my boyfriend and I aren't home on the same nights and things like that. So I wanted to buy something to get me back into the swing of things. So I decided to buy this, but honestly, you can write it down on whatever the heck you want to write it down on. You don't need anything fancy. Step 2 is to look at your calendar. Just take a general glimpse at your week. When are you not gonna be home? When is your significant other not gonna be home? When are you gonna be working late and so you're really not gonna wanna spend an hour cooking? When are you gonna need to bring lunches with you? So you're gonna need some stuff on the go. Just things like that are gonna make planning a lot easier. So for instance, I am planning the week of July 4th. So Sunday, honestly, we're probably gonna go out because we're gonna be driving back from the lake. Monday, we will both be here, so I'll cook something that night. Tuesday is 4th of July, so honestly, we're probably going to be going to like a cookout or something. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll both be here. And then, honestly, I kind of leave the weekend a little blank just because we do tend to go out to eat, or we'll kind of just see what we're in the mood for. Personally, I really hate cooking on the weekends, so I'm just gonna leave those blank for now. But now I have a general idea of how many meals I need to plan. So next, I'm just gonna start with breakfast. And I personally like to eat the same breakfast every single day. So I'm just gonna write smoothie bowls. I'm gonna have that for breakfast every single day. And I honestly have pretty much everything for that. So I don't really need to add that to my grocery list at all. Next, something I personally like to do, and you might like to do this too if you are bringing your lunch somewhere, I like to cook a big batch of something at the beginning of the week and have it for pretty much every lunch, or have it in different ways for every lunch. So for instance, I really like to cook like a big batch of shredded chicken at the beginning of the week, and I'll have that every single lunch throughout the week, and I can have it as, you know, chicken salad. I can make a salad and top it with chicken. I can make some pasta with chicken. I can make some quesadillas or tacos. So personally, I like to do something easy like that so that lunch is not something I really have to think about. Same with veggies. I'll maybe cook like a batch of roasted veggies or some Brussels sprouts or something on a Monday, and that'll last me a couple days at least, so that it's not something I have to worry about every single day. So I'm just gonna put in there, I'm gonna have chicken, and then I'm gonna roast cauliflower, broccoli, and sweet potatoes, and that will last me at least a couple days. So next is dinner, which is obviously the hardest thing to plan. What I like to do next is think about what do I have in the house and do I feel like cooking that this week. So let's see, I have salmon burgers in the house. I have some turkey meatballs frozen in the house. I have some pasta in the house. I've got some brown rice. So just kind of keeping track of what you have. So maybe you have to buy less. So salmon burgers we probably won't have just because we'll probably end up having burgers on Tuesday. I think I will use the turkey meatballs, and we can have some zucchini and turkey meatballs. So we'll do that on Monday. We've got at least one day planned there where all I have to do is buy some zucchini, but I have everything else in the house. I also got a new cookbook, and I'd really like to make something from that. I got Madeline Shaw's A Year of Beautiful Eating. So then I'll think about what do I have, and like I said, I have pasta, and there's a really, really good looking pasta recipe with a bunch of vegetables. So I think I'll make that on Wednesday. So yes, I will have to buy some ingredients for that, but I'm making sure I utilize what I have in the house as well. So that just leaves me with Thursday. And for this, I can also think about what I had to buy throughout the rest of the week. So like I know that for this pasta recipe, I'm gonna have to buy some corn, some frozen corn, and I probably won't use the whole bag. So I'm just thinking of what else I like to make that has corn in it, and we actually have a frittata recipe that I really love and it's really tasty. So I think maybe I will make the frittata Thursday so I can utilize the rest of that corn on Thursday. For me, dinners is really about looking at what you have in the house, looking at how much time you have each day of the week to, you know, see, am I gonna wanna make something really quick? Am I gonna want to maybe spend a little more time, make something a little more special? Is there anything I've really been wanting to make? And also making meals that can utilize the same ingredients. So I'm using those turkey meatballs that I have in the house. I'm using that pasta I have in the house. And then I'm utilizing some of the ingredients from the pasta to make my dinner on Thursday as well. And I find that this is a really simple and quick way to plan my meals. It also helps you save a lot of money if you are more intentional with the ingredients that you're using. And like I said, it's not set in stone. If you know, I make that pasta recipe on Wednesday and then I come home Thursday and I'm just really not feeling frittata, that's okay. I can use that corn and those other ingredients next week and I'll figure out what I am in the mood for. But having a plan and going to the grocery store and buying those ingredients makes you a lot more likely to stick to that plan, a lot more likely to not want to waste the food and the money that you spent, and therefore a lot more likely to eat healthy throughout the week. So that is how I personally meal plan. If you have any tips for me or for anyone else, then do leave them in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Anything food and nutrition related, please let me know. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.